Hello, 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 welcome back. Tonight I am drinking out of my centipede cup. It's raspberry leaf tea. Way too hot at the moment. I will be playing a game called Your Turn to Die. I don't think it is fully released yet, but it is free to play on the website and also available on Steam. If you've played Danganronpa before, this was recommended to me by my older sibling who adores Danganronpa. I've also played them, but I think it's pretty similar. I'll have to play it and see. But it's more of like a visual novel type, and it was suggested to me that I do more novel reading, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, let's get started. Hey. Hiya. Just a random question, but you know what a majority vote is? I mean, yes, but no idea. How unusual. So when people are deciding something and the choice that gets picked for the most people is what gets used. Yeah, that. Oh, looks like somebody's over there. I love majority votes. They represent the way democracy should be, following the will of the people. It's a method that minimizes conflict. Okay, Mr. Blue. Miss Red. I hate majority votes. They're just a way to silence the minority. It only makes more darkness build in the shadows. Sounds like they're having some tedious argument. Incidentally, whose opinion do you support, Mr. Blue's or Mrs. Red? Blue? Aw, she died. But good for you, your opinion had more supporters. In the end, the majority is absolute. That's just the way it goes in society. Hmm? What's with that look? If you'd known the other person would die, you wouldn't have voted? Come on, that won't get you anywhere, okay? It's what the game is all about. You don't look pleased, huh? Alright, if you insist, let's hold a vote. Your opinion versus mine. Okay then, let's go. Hello? Ugh. I had a weird dream. My jaw is sore. Because I was sleeping with my head on my desk. This late already, I have to go home. Better hurry. Shh. Whoa, it's gone completely dark. Touch spots that look interesting to investigate. The campus pond. There's a rumor that if you look into it at midnight, your reflection will talk to you. Could be a great thing to a loner. The lights are on. Maybe it's the guard. Thanks for your tireless service. Seeing the school like this, it feels totally different at night. The lights. I have to walk home when it's this dark? The front gate of the school. Can't go home without going through it. I don't want to leave yet. Says. She's 5'5". I'm glad that they don't include the weight, because there was like 5'6", 95 pounds. Sarah? Sarah? I'm broke. What's this? Someone's there. Reaper? What you doing, Sarah? You know what? I'm gonna just say Sarah, even though it's a Japanese name. That guy's name is Joe. Joe? Joe. Oh, they have like Americanized names. My classmate at school, we often found ourselves together. You stuck around this late for clubs? I was gonna wither up from waiting. Well, it's fine. Listen, there's something I want to tell you. Something to tell me? My thanks. Thanks? For what, I wonder? Oh, you introduced us, right? Me and Ryoko. Right. See, such a good girl. I'm totally moved. Cute, huh? Adorable. And I saw her swallow a doner kebab whole today. What is that? She's a real glutton to boot. A whole doner kebab. Wait, you went on a date? Wahahaha. Was on it till just a second ago. I came back to school so I could brag about it to ya. You should have just gone home. Alright, bragging complete. Let's go home, Sarah. And then Ryoko and I finally... How long even is this story? You listening? We made huge progress. This guy's such a pain. Did you kiss or what? Don't be stupid. Doing that on the first date? That'd just be monstrous. We held hands. Outrageous progress, right? I mean, it was mostly that I fell in a ditch and she was helping me out, but for looking like such a flirt, you're awfully shy. Huh? What about me says flirt? I'm hurt, man. That seriously gets to me. Damn it, maybe I should go back to the crew cut I had in middle school. And now he started moping. A poster warning to watch out for strangers. A faint streetlight illuminates the area. Anytime I see a streetlight, I think about SpongeBob. I've rarely ever walked home at this hour. It feels really dark. What's up? Want to hold hands? No. You just told me about... Yeah. I'm just kidding. Don't actually get mad at me. But real talk, wouldn't it help things if you got a boyfriend? You can't sleep, right? Because of your stalker? Is that why you always go home with me? Dummy, I just wanted to brag. For what, man? Well, if you just feel like being grateful, I won't stop ya. Alright, let's mosey along now. Your parents will be worried if you're late. Right. I have to run? Joe, run. Huh? Is that my stalker? Ooh. We made it home. It's okay. It should be fine now that we're here. Joe, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Am I going to... What if he kills me someday? I'm not gonna let this happen, okay? Joe, call on me anytime. I'll come with a boatload of freshmen. I don't want that. That guy was staring, and it seemed like he was trying to talk to me? Well, your parents are waiting, Sarah. Yeah. Hey, Joe. Be careful. Yeah. See you tomorrow at school. Okay, I guess I'll go in. Hmm? The house lights aren't on. Ooh. A fancy lamp lights up the front porch, so it's not a power outage. I can see the living room through the window, but the lights aren't on. My good old front door. The door's unlocked. Oh. It's dark. Why aren't the lights on? Mom, Dad, are you home? The plant's fallen over. Something's weird about the house. Over here is the bathroom. The living room? Normally Mom would be in here watching TV and waiting for me. Back there is the door to my parents' room. The stairs to the second floor. My room is up there. It's pitch black. This is bizarre. There can't be no one here. I'll turn on the lights. Yeah. I have a bad feeling. Okay, turning them on. Oh. Mom? 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 What is this? There's a key on the floor. Why is this here? Mom, hang in there. She's breathing. It looks like she fainted. What do I do? What do I do? Watch TV. Door to the hallway. Sarah, Joe, please help. My mom collapsed. Stay calm. Did you call the hospital? The cops? Not yet. I need to call. I'll handle it. Listen, Sarah, you need to be calm. Joe started to make the call. What am I doing? I'm all out of sorts. And I need to do something. Something. It's a lock. I'll open it. Dad? Dad, are you here? Mom collapsed. Dad, where are you? Why would your dad be in your room? Oh. Your turn to die. Yay! Woo! Ugh. Where is this, I wonder? Am I looking at the ceiling? Why am I sleeping here? I think I went home. Right, and then Mom. Mom! I quickly tried to sit up, but I couldn't. Is there something on my head? I fearfully touched my head. It was some kind of belt or machine. Am I being tied down? It's like some kind of restraint. No, wait. What's the meaning of this? My temperature rose. Suddenly, fear awakened in me. No, where is this somebody? I had no freedom to move. Besides my head, my left arm, torso, and legs also seemed to be restrained. All I could move was my right arm. Someone... I was about to scream, then went quiet. The stalker. He'd harmed my mom. And he brought me here. I wonder, am I going to be killed? Sarah, are you there? That voice. Joe, is that you? Are you next to me? Yeah, but I can't move. Can't you do something? Joe's in the same situation. Yellow. A phone? I searched my pocket with my free hand, but I found nothing. Joe, is that yours ringing? You're right. Something's in my pocket. Here. Hello? Whoever you are, help us. Beginning voiced guidance. Huh? The first trial will now begin. Sarah and Joe, find the key hidden in this room. Then remove your restraints. If you cannot do so before the time limit expires, the device on the beds will activate, and your bodies will be crushed with a thud. By all means, please enjoy this thrill with all your body and soul. The time limit is a healthy 5 minutes. And note that there is only one key, so please discuss who will use it. What the heck is this? The first trial? We'll die in 5 minutes. What? What are we gonna do? There's no time to fret about that. Check your clothes. Yikes. When I took the phone from my pocket, I might have dropped something. No, wait, pick it up. Got it. It's the key. Alright. Hurry and use the key. You sure? If I do, you'll... I might die, but... Joe, I'm sure you can figure something out. Got it. I'll use it. Then I'll save you too, definitely. Yeah, how would he give it to me, anyway? If he's restrained. I need to save Sarah somehow. What should I do? Sandpaper hangs from the ceiling. What use is this stupid thing? Mm. The door isn't locked, but I can't leave Sarah behind. Too big. Sorry, I'm not reading this. I don't know. Oh, she's gonna die. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I was trying to focus so I could get her out. Basically, I typed in, I don't know what this number did, but I shaved the key so I can use it on the lock. I'll remove these now. Thank you, Joe. Can you stand? There's a door here. Let's get out of here pronto. Oh, wait, Joe. Damn it, it's pitch black. I can't see a thing. Left is a dead end. Seems we can only go right. I mean it, Sarah. Don't let us get separated. Right. We kept going straight ahead. But as far as we walked, we didn't see any light. Seemed to be a very, very long hallway, or maybe we weren't advancing much at all. Joe, that phone you used earlier, could you try using that to light the way? Nice one, Sarah. Man, you're smart. Did you bring it? I left it back there. Guess that's it then. What can give us some light? What? Whoa. Wind blowing from underneath? My feet left the ground. Am I flying up? No, we're falling. The floor gave way. Eek. How long? How high? How far are we falling? I feel my senses growing distant. Hey, get up. Hello? You can't sit there stupefied forever, miss. Ugh. Where is this? Beats me. Uh, I'm alive. I'm not even hurt. People? Who the hell are you guys? Where even is this? Like we've got any idea ourselves. Calm down, lady. Is there no one here who can explain? Just what is going on? How troubling. They seem too distracted to take any notice of me. What in the world is happening? In the center, there is a discussion happening centered around a single man. Now hold on a second. We should confirm what each of us knows. That's all well and good, but I don't even know where this is. I had quite a terrible experience earlier, so I can't remain calm. Mwahaha. They seem pretty confused. Huh? Joe? He's also wearing one of these collars? With a shiver, I touched my own neck. There was something. A collar? Can't get it off. Everyone here had a collar put on them. Joe, there too. Oh, Joe's there too, but he can't get a word in. Some slightly calmer people are talking on the left. What's going on? Feels like we're wrapped in something outrageous. Yes, it would appear so. Huh? Have I seen this person somewhere? Ooh. The girl squatting seems terribly frightened. Did something happen? Looking right, I noticed an especially restless woman. Ah, we've been abducted by some crazy assholes. Be quiet, meow. Don't scream in my ear. Woof. Hey, now, fighting's no good. I could feel the tension in the air. There's even a grade school age kid. Their discussion is still going on. Finally, my head was starting to clear. There are 11 people here, including myself. All of us are wearing collars. Why isn't Joe coming over to me? Has he not noticed I'm awake? Joe. Good, so you're okay. Who are you? What kind of joke was that? What are you saying? I'm Sarah. Did you forget your own friend's face? Don't tell me. He's seriously saying he doesn't know me or something? Could you be the Sarah who's a terrible swimmer? Joe, this is not the time for jokes. My bad, my bad. Joe and Sarah. You two are friends? Huh? Yes, we are. Thanks for that. Joe here was speaking up, see? Must have been wary of something. Wouldn't even tell me his name. Alright, everybody, listen up. I bet we're all thinking the same thing. What is this place? Why was I brought here? And about all you know is who you are. What are you getting at, I wonder? How about we give introductions? Should ease the suspicion a little bit, at least. Introductions, you say? Not a whole lot else we can do. Am I right, Sarah? Huh? You're asking me? True, I want to clear up our situation. See? The calm ones know what to say. Okay, once you're ready, it's introduction time. Just tell me when, Sarah. Right then. Time to give introductions? Okie doke. Ahem. So then I think we should all get to know each other a little more. You know, Mom tells me not to give personal info to strange guys I don't know. Stupendous, a level-headed child who does as his parents teach him. Yet this is indeed an emergency. And we must prove that we adults are not suspicious characters. Yeah, you first. Super suspicious. Nothing for it. Well, where should we start? Hey, you can keep it simple. Name and occupation. Just take turns saying them. That's the ticket. Got it. The wary ones can be for later. Raise your hand if you don't mind blabbing. Hello, I am Kazumi Mishima. I teach at a certain high school. You're a school teacher? The world's going to the dogs. Boo hoo hoo. Name's Reiko Yabusame. I'm a singer-songwriter. Oh, I think I've seen you in magazines. You're the Reiko? Dude, is this the time? Sorry. I'm Kai Sato. I'm a rather unremarkable homemaker. What's with the stuff behind you? The frying pan and a ladle and a spatula. I didn't mean like that. Kyutaro Burgerberg. Yeah, I'm a baseball player, second string though. That's why you're so big. 130 or 193 centimeters and strong to boot, you hear? Seems no one else wants to talk. Well then, Sarah, how about you try asking things to people you want to hear from? Me? Yep. Unlike me, people aren't wary of you, right? I understand. I do want to question people, but I'm kind of worried about her. I'll start with who I'm most concerned about. Extract, and then speaking to somebody, you can extract additional statements. Okay. Tremble, tremble, tremble. She's not she's not in a condition to talk. Are you okay? Don't be afraid, I won't do anything. I gently place my hand on her trembling back. Thank you very much. Seems she calmed down a little. I'll try talking to her again. I'm Kai Sato, a rather unremarkable homemaker. My best meal is Eggs Benedict. Oh, I love Eggs Benedict. A chef? No, not a chef, but a homemaker, akin to a house husband. Same difference if you both make tasty food. I suppose so. Feel like I've met this person somewhere. Oh, the frying pan and whatnot? They were in a room I was in earlier. So you got them after arriving here. Yes, that's correct. I felt they could offer protection. It didn't even occur to me. Would you like to use one? For protection? Yes, I'll offer anything but the frying pan. Then I'll pass. I felt like I'd met him somewhere, but talking to him, it doesn't feel that way at all. Is it just my imagination? Perhaps I should discard my cookware. But it could be useful for something. At the least, I bet I could make eggs Benedict. Yeah, I'd remember if it... Sorry, I gotta block him. Yeah, I'd remember it if I met such a weirdo. Burgerberg. Still in no condition to talk. I'm a singer-songwriter. Huh? Did I not introduce myself? My name's Keiji Shinogi, working as a policeman. Huh? Police? You got it, so don't trouble your friendly policeman. Well, not that I'm really that sort of cop. Then you should have mentioned that sooner. I got abducted in the middle of an investigation. It was tough to find a chance to spill it. Shouldn't have been wary, damn it. Wonder if we got caught by that criminal group. A group of petty thieves. I doubt they're related to this, honestly. And none of your coworkers are here? Sure aren't. So it's not like everyone came in pairs. I teach at a certain school. Incidentally, I teach Japanese and art. Huh? A school teacher? Can't picture it. Indeed, I hear that often. Got no right to say it, but you're suspicious from every angle. You truly don't have any right to say that. Apologize to the professor, please. Whoa now, what's this, little miss? Pardon, you see, she is a former student of mine. Please forgive her. He's a really good teacher. Please don't judge a book by its cover. I suppose my appearance is shady after all. How shocking. Well, don't have much else to judge on. Don't know much about you either, little miss. I'll introduce myself. There's nothing guilty about us. Well, excuse me. It's time to cool down, yes. Should I ask Professor Mishima something? It was a joyous day. My students wished to be taught oil painting, so I held a lesson at my secret I don't know how to pronounce that. Everyone loves the professor. I drove everyone home as well, and while heading for the last house, there was a security checkpoint. After being stopped there, it seems I lost consciousness. When I awoke, the first trial began. We emerged safe thanks to our combined wits, saved by my own student. The first trial? Oh, you just click it once. I see. My name is now Igokoro. It's thanks to the Professor Mishima that I attend an art college now. The professor's a good person, please believe me. Sarah, I'm not especially doubting it. Yep, just Mr. Policeman here who suspected him. And please repent. Sure, Professor Mishima's not suspicious. So you understand, in that case my work here is done. I should ask now something too. The first trial, it was terrifying. It was a game where we were tied to beds, and I had to escape with just one key. That's the same thing we did. Professor Mishima instructed me to use the sandpaper and the key. Then I unlocked his restraints. Honestly, it's thanks to him I was able to stay calm. Was that a game that evaluated trust? Why would the culprit make us do that? Were they watching? Watching a despicable game that toys with people's lives. Sarah, are you okay? You look angry. I'm fine. I don't like Keiji, but I kind of like you, Sarah. Eh? Please take good care of your friend. Me and Sarah are high school classmates. Sarah was being harassed by a stalker, so I went home with her that day. Then there was an incident, so I called the police, but I heard Sarah screaming, so I ran upstairs. And there stood that damn stalker. That's the first I've heard of that. Didn't have a chance to mention it. So I worked up all my courage to punch the guy. Of course, I'm awful at fighting, so since I don't remember winning, I'm guessing I lost. That's why I know that stalker is the culprit in this case. Interesting, go on. Sorry, but that's all I got since I faded. Then again, this isn't a stunt just one jerk stalker could pull by himself. It's an organized crime, right, Mr. Cop? Could be. Wonder if there's one in our midst. A collaborator with the culprit, playing the victim to blend in. Eh? Hearing Joe say that, I understood. Why'd he been so wary and acting so strange? What is it? You want to laugh? You can't say there isn't. I was like, I don't know how to read that. Just, You sure are funny. Ha ha ha. I hate this guy. A collaborator with the culprit? Maybe there could be something like that. Oh, the homemaker. Have been brought here with the laundry still out drying. Yep, I'd remember if I met such a weirdo. Just like the flirty guy said, my band's made enough of a name to get into magazines. Don't call me the flirty guy. We'd finally made it to the starting line. The whole future stretched ahead of us. Is that makeup for performances? Like hell, the fans weep if I went on stage looking this plain. That's plain? I finished a new track, so I had plans to meet with my bandmates, and then this shit happens. Probably, damn it, to lose something so important. My precious bongos. Bongos. Goddamn kidnappers, if you throw out my stuff, I'm gonna beat your ass so hard. Is now the time to worry about belongings? Some of that stuff is important as my life. I'm sorry. All our stuff was taken, huh? Yeah, I'm a ball player, but if you work out that much and hurt yourself, you'll never hit the big leagues. Even among this bunch, this guy stands out. Is he American? I don't got a clue where I was born neither. Had parents, but off they went before I could even remember. Still, my nationality's Japanese. Don't know about the dialect, but it's a mix. Ain't nothing can't be fixed if you talk it out. Incidentally, I believe baseball has positions. I'm a pitcher, confident in my batting too, and I was lucky enough to go to Central League. I don't really follow, but does that mean you're good at both throwing the ball and hitting it with the bat? Well, yeah, that's right. I don't know baseball either, but he seems pretty proud of his strength. I was all happy after a long incoming comeback game, so I went drinking, and then I don't remember a thing. Then when I wake up, I got a collar on in this place, like I'm a dog or something. Such a bummer. Can't believe I can't get this thing off. Even his strength can't remove it. I should introduce myself too soon. Huh? I should introduce myself too soon? Fine, I can read the room, Wolf. It's, you know, the mature response. I can read the room. My name is Jin. I'm a 6th grader. Great introduction, kiddo. Don't call me a kid, I just introduced myself because you guys don't, seem like anything special. Do you remember anything about why you were brought to this place? Nope. Mom was late coming home, so I stayed up to wait, and I heard the intercom, so I thought she was back and opened the door. A different grown-up was standing there, meow. Don't remember anything else. I see. Jen. Don't give me that look. I'm a strong boy. He's acting tough, but he must be scared. Work together? Right, not all grown-ups are bad. Can I believe that? Of course. I'll only trust you, big sis, Sarah. Big sis. Huh? It's not big bro, is it? Maybe I got it all wrong. That's not the problem. If I had a little brother, I wonder if he'd talk to me like that. Should I introduce myself too? My name's So. Well, just a job hopper. So living hand to mouth. Hey, don't put it like that. It's not a ton, but I got savings. Why wouldn't you introduce yourself at first? Naturally, I was wary like Joe was. Plus, saying I'm a job hopper, it's a little embarrassing. Just make up some lie. You're honest to a fault. Hey. No, I don't know about that. You can't trust people like that, right? He's always smiling. He seems kind or maybe more timid. Come on, don't look at me so pitifully. Miss Sarah, you seem steadfast and strong. I'm jealous. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Feels like you're asking in such a first things first way. I was on the way to my usual part-time job at a convenience store. It's a bad part of town, and I was aware of how dangerous it can be out at night. But the night shift wages are good, so suddenly someone attacked me. I can't remember what else happened then. Sorry, I can't remember anything much. Well, neither can we. Right. Don't sweat it. Once you get home, go find a job. Job hunting, steady work. Looks like he's been crushed under not only the immediate fear, but an uncertain future. I think I've talked to everybody. For the most part. Except for her. Are you okay? If you calm down, could you talk to me? I'll say, I'm Kana. She's able to talk now. Kana, could you tell me more about yourself? I'm in middle school. It's okay, you don't need to rush. I was coming home with my big sister. We were eating ice cream. We were just walking along and talking about what to have for dinner. Suddenly, some scary people came out from a black car parked on the road. I see, that must have been frightening. Yeah. Her sister. What she just said makes it sound like the two of them were both kidnapped, but there's only Kana here. It's a hunch, but I feel like it would be bad to ask about it now. Could you tell me about what happened after you arrived here? After I came here, my sister. Ah! She's dead. My sister. Why? How? It's my fault. Well, those were the only two options, so. Sarah, how's Kana looking? It looks like she passed out. Damn it, this is some messed up shit. She died? What the hell does this poor girl do, huh? Does this culprit even got a heart? Seems like this isn't some kind of joke or prank. I don't like this. This is too awful, just too. Hey now, everybody, don't lose your cool. You've got your friendly policeman here. Hey, Keji, you're the reliable one here. What should we do? You've sure changed your tune. Well, first things first, why don't we confirm what each of us have found in this place? That sounds like a good plan. That's just what I was thinking. I'm saying. See, I picked up this thing. Ooh. It's a huge box. Bet you could fit a whole watermelon in there. Was this from the first trial? Yep. Though I mean, bringing this box was the point of the first trial. Say what? Did some people have different first trials? We can discuss that later. First off, let's open up this box. It ain't gonna... It's got these keyholes, see? Sarah, do you have any ideas? What, me? Just like catching you off guard. That's a lousy reason. Such an item in your possession, you can use that item on a person. Oh, so we bring our keys? Big enough to fit a watermelon. The key fits perfectly in the hole. There are 3 keyholes, which means... Can we use our key too? Let's try it. Oh, I wonder if Kana took a red key from Kana's clothes. It's not whittled down, but I'll give it a shot. The other 2 keys also fit perfectly. Alright, this might be dangerous, so leave it to the policeman. It's open. What's inside? You might not want to look. I saw it before Keji could speak. Inside was a person's head. No. No. For real? Wait, isn't it just a doll? Oh, you're right. A letter? Find my body, bring me back, for I don't have arms or legs. Find her body? Where could the body be? Do we even need to find it? This could be a trap. That's true. I don't think there's any need to do what the letter says. I think it's about time we search outside of this room. Isn't that dangerous? I want to get back home. Can't just sit still here. Let's move in groups, so that no one does anything suspicious, right? I'm scared. If there's some other horrible device like the first trial, me and Nao can look after Kana. If your guy's in danger, haul ass back there. Well then, who should I go with? Joe. Joe, come search with me. Sorry man, I'm going with Keji. Huh? I'll see. Why with Keji? Hey Miss Sarah, could we search together? Sorry, if you can't trust me, that's fine. It's not anything like that. I'm glad to hear that. I trust you too, Miss Sarah. But throwing around a word like trust just makes you look suspicious. No, it's not like I really distrust you. Alright, let's get searching around. Don't have any big spills, guys. And be sure to share any info you find. Alright, Miss Sarah, should we go? The first trial, it's all head and a body. Let's try to find some kind of clue. There are many exits out of the room. Taking a look through them, most seem to lead to dead-end passages. You see those huge cushions in the dead ends? I wonder when I fell, did I land on one of those cushions? Same for me, I bet all of us fell in a similar way. Joe came carrying you into the hall here. Didn't imagine you two would be friends, though. Now and Reiko are looking after a faded Kana. Sarah, come running if you're in danger, alright? Feel free to leave the heavy lifting to the guys. Then again, the scrawny beanie kid doesn't look so tough himself. You better run too. What a cutting remark. Best of luck, everyone. Going to question mark. There's a red vending machine here. Seems to sell cigarettes. And in the back is a smoking area, I guess? Don't buy it any if you're underage, of course. Can't go turning you into a delinquent, Miss Sarah. Even lots of delinquents don't smoke, honestly. A sign that reads game. The back seems to be a smoking area. There's something in the dispensing slot. Cigar. It's got a high-class feel, huh? Is this a game room? Pretty lonesome, considering. Feels like there'd be some kind of puzzle or trick to this place. I'll rely on your insight, Miss Sarah. It's a dartboard. How dreary. Playing here would just feel lonely. What's that thing above the dartboard? Seems to be a breeze blowing. The red door shut fast. How curious. Seems to open easily. Seems we can enter anytime. There's a very deep hole here. Yikes, that's deep, alright. Seems like there's wind blowing. Whoa, what are those? There are human-shaped figures sitting in the chairs. Let's get closer and check them out. Something strange is sitting in the chair. Looks like it's a doll. A doll, huh? Let's take it off the chair and inspect it. Huh? The doll's attached to the chair. It feels like there's something to this. Well, that's good anyway. I don't know what I'd do if it suddenly attacked. Hey Sarah, put out your hand. Wait, these are... No, they're not mine. Found them while checking the seats. I've never seen these in real life. Are these real bullets? Probably dangerous stuff, so would you take them? What do you mean, probably? I'll get antsy if I have them. That said, I can't give them to Joe either, so I'm counting on ya. Wonder what this big painting is for. Finding it curious? Yeah. Maybe try taking it off the wall. I think I'll check the easy things first, like these chairs. Besides Sarah, it's just barely out of reach, huh? Hey, I grew a centimeter since last year. Don't take me lightly. Don't put me down, man. I'll be calling you Shorty someday. Ugh. It would appear this is a doll. Its placement here seems significant. The head has a weighty feel. When I shake it, I hear this sloshing sound. Is there liquid inside? Perhaps the kidnapper's aim is to have us stick a straw in here for hydration when we find ourselves thirsty. The head seems pretty solidly built, though. Apologies, I was trying to tell a joke. At a time like this, I'm truly sorry. A dubious doll sits in the chair. Taking a closer look, there's something between the doll and the chair. Is this a gun? I got a gun. What are you gonna do with that, Sarah? Ah, sorry, Miss Sarah. Hey, would you give me that? No. That's right, you shouldn't let it leave your sight. It doesn't seem to have bullets, but definitely don't hand it over to someone else. I understand. Okay, doll sits in a chair. Sure is a suspicious place, I tell you what. What are you doing, Kyutaro? Just getting a big old view of the room. But these guys, they're checking every corner, no hesitation. Ain't they scared of traps? The red door is tightly shut and can't be opened. There's a green vending machine here. Seems to sell drinks, but I've got no money. Vending machine with high prices. Water and soda both cost 1,000 yen? Talk about price gouging. This looks like a bar. Seems to be a lot of alcohol present, but you're underage, so keep away, Miss Sarah. You better not drink at a time like this either, so... On the other hand, some might say there's no better time to drink. Jin is searching at low eye level. Bars are just full of alcohol. I hate alcohol, and I hate my drunkard dad more. Your dad has a bad drinking habit? He's an annoyance. When you drink, you gotta be sure not to get swallowed up yourself. I'm drinking age too. I ought to be careful. Oh, Miss Sarah, have you encountered any dangers? Please take utmost caution. What is that? That cigar. A minor can't be carrying around such a thing. I wasn't going to smoke it. I thought it might be a clue. Is that so? Apologies for my suspicion. Seems I slip into teaching mode whenever I see a student. However, well, let's see. Yes, could you let me hold on to that? There's a bunch of names on the blackboard. Can drink. Alice, Kai, Kazumi. Oh. Our names, and some strangers' names too? Don't tell me. The people who we haven't seen are... Variety of alcoholic drinks. None of the drinks seem especially notable. This looks like a cafeteria. I wonder if our kidnappers are telling us to eat up here. There's something on the table. Obtain a small dart. It's small, but it looks fancy. The tip is sharp, so be careful. There's something on the table. Obtain a lighter. That's an expensive looking Zippo lighter. I can see the kitchen through the glass. The door to the kitchen is shut fast. There's a pitch black area in the back of the cafeteria. I guess. I'm not scared. What an imposing atmosphere. That red lamp is eerie. Don't think I have the courage to enter that door. A red lamp eerily illuminates the door. Whoa, it's not locked. What should we do, Miss Sarah? Oh, absolutely. Here goes. A clothed doll torso leans against the wall. It's not gonna move, is it? Could this be... Do you remember that note Keiichi read? Find the body, right. There was that note in there. I wonder if the doll head from the box can be combined with this torso. Will that make something happen? It might, which is a little scary. Let's search around some more first. Bunnies. There's nothing on the shelves. There's a heart-shaped vent on the wall. We can put this off for now, right? Why are you so scared? The note told us to do the thing. It's a dartboard. How dreary. Yes. Oh, yeah. I forcefully throw my dart towards the target. Suddenly a strong wind blows from above and the dart plummets into the darkness. Such a shame. 0 points. What? Oh my god. A lighter? Sarah, come running if you're in danger, alright? Alright, better be a good policeman and look around a little more. You keep it up, you two. I'm glad you remember my name. Of course, man. Keep watch for Sarah for me. I think I need to worry more about not dragging her down. So where's the doll head? I will search diligently. Oh, there's a doll dart again. We need to do the doll thing. Right? Oh, bullets. These feel pretty light. Hey, let me look at those. These are dummy bullets. Dummies? They're like toys. If you put these in a gun, they won't fire. So they're not real bullets. Yeah, they're safe at any rate. I know, let's have Kiji look at these. He should have more expertise than us, so maybe he can tell us something. They can give us clues about the culprits. Hey Sarah, you found anything out? No, there's still plenty I don't get. What's especially strange to me is how there were a gun and bullets in this room. What meaning could there be to give to the kidnappers giving us a weapon? Might want to cause discord. Discord? A weapon that puts one person at an advantage. Who'd want to hand that over to someone else? A fight over the weapon. Yeah, that is plausible. But we've got good old Sarah with us, so we won't fall for that trap. Why do you trust me so much? Only because you're so darn cute. How old is this guy? Keji's been intentionally guiding everyone to put their trust in me. I wonder why. Didn't expect you to respond to a compliment with such a dubious look. Oh right, Keji, I found these dummy bullets in the cafeteria. What's that? Do these seem like a clue? I'll check them out. Now, what to do while he's investigating? Throw more darts at the dartboard. Oh, Sarah, hold on a second. Yeah? Huh? Miss Sarah, aren't you coming? Oh. What the? Miss Sarah, are you okay? Iron bars appeared over the door, separating me from So. We've been locked in. Won't open. I'll look for something to pry with. Well, this sure is bad. Sarah, you hurt? No, I'm okay, but damn it, it's a trap. Who knows what'll happen? Stay alert. Don't put yourself so on guard. What? Whose voice was that? Don't sweat the details. I'm the master of this room. You can call me Meister. Now get right to it. Let me explain the rules of the next game. The rules? Well, of course, you want to stake your life without even knowing the rules. You're a character, man. Stake my life? This one's simple. Right now, there's you 5 humans in this room, right? Glance around the room. There's 4 open seats. One will be the challenger, and the other 4 will sit down and be the targets. Targets for what? Well, I gave you that cool weapon here in this room, didn't I? We're gonna be targets for a revolver? And what are the rules to this? Surely there's an outcome where nobody dies. Naturally. A regular death trap is just old hat, get me? But see, first you'll have to decide who will be the challenger for me. You're telling us to decide who's gonna shoot without knowing what the game is? Who's gonna want to be the targets? Will the challenger be safe? Yep, only the targets get to relish the thrill. What a shame. I see. Sarah, can I ask you to be the challenger? What? Don't kid me. You can't decide that all on your own. I suppose it may not be proper to make a young girl handle a gun. I'm in favor of it myself. Sarah's got a clear head. Well, Sarah, you confident? Confident, yes. Joe, in that trial, he did what I counted on him to do. Now he's making requests of me. I'll handle this deftly. Please let me do it. No way, can't approve of that. It's not like I don't trust you. Don't think badly of me. Holding it to a vote. Perhaps that is the best way to settle this. Why don't we discuss it and then hold a majority vote? Yeah, it might be the only way. Right? Gotcha, let's do it. Talk to me when you're all set. I'll be standing right here. Yeah. I'm always on your side. Alright, let's discuss who's going to take the role of challenger. Once we've settled our opinions, we'll hold a vote at the end. Sarah, you know what's up. Show Kitaro what makes you worth trusting. We gotta have the one we can trust most be the challenger, I'm thinking. No objections there, right? So let's talk it out. Straight to the point, I got experience handling guns, so leave being the challenger to me. Is that true? Yep, I hate lies. I got real acquainted with shooting when I went to the US. So you're saying you had training. I'll keep it simple, Kitaro. Even if you do have experience, I can't trust you. Really now? Sorry. The mood has become tense. I am undecided. It pains me to put the responsibility on Miss Sarah. She'll be fine. Sarah's got a mind of steel. Just call her Steel Mind. Don't get caught up on that part. Well, Sarah, can you think of any rebuttals? Rebuttals? There isn't a lot I can say myself, is there? I'll think about it. Ask me if you're not sure. We'll stress about it together. But won't necessarily settle it. I'm undecided. Though I am not confident in holding a gun myself, so it's a question of who I would want to do so. Of course, there is someone here who would be well suited to such a task, but for some reason he is not presenting himself as a candidate. Whatever the case, if he refuses it, I have no desire to ask him. How troubling. It's probably not actually a cop. I'll keep it simple too, Kitaro, even if you do have experience. We don't have enough time. Time to build trust, that is. Precisely. And yet it appears you are very trusting of Miss Sarah. Oh, you can tell? If I may offer my interpretation, perhaps it's because Sarah and Joe are acquainted. Because those two can vouch for each other, you concluded they could be trusted. Do I look that calculating? That comes as a real shock. It's just intuition. I'm confident in my eye for people. I see. However, there's a piece missing from your story. Oh yeah? Not a lot of people in this country who handle guns. My experience is valuable. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We don't know what the game entails, but if it requires skill with guns, then yeah. Right, I ain't thinking a single thought about keeping my own hide safe. I'm just considering the best way to beat this game. I do get what you're saying, but you guys gotta think about it rationally. It's not like we're not thinking either, okay? We don't have enough time, but my detective senses tell me that we'll be fine with Sarah. Don't look so nervous. Put on your usual big shot attitude. Who do you even think I am? The godfather of Sonobino High School. Can you think about this seriously? I feel like everyone's arguments are sound. I have no rebuttals to make. True, thinking about it logically, you don't have much ground to stand on, Sarah. In that case, how about you have two people's statements duke it out? Duke it out? Yeah, pit opposing statements against each other to advance the discussion. So you're saying to borrow the words of others? I'll give it a try. To pit one person's statement against someone else's statement. If the statements are in conflict, the discussion will advance. Oh, I see. So he's like, I want to shoot the gun, and he's like, why aren't you shooting the gun? And he's like, I trust Sarah. So leave being the challenger to me. Yutaro, even if you do have experience, I can't trust you. What? Ain't experience important for this? It's because I can't imagine this game requires skill with a gun. Look at the room. Aren't these dolls curious? I'm betting they're dummy targets. Dummies? Shoot a human or shoot a doll. That's probably what the game's about. What's important is a cool head. The targets can't move from the chairs anyhow. I'm always cool-headed, believe it or not. Even when you're pointing a gun at someone? It's an awful thing when the person you're looking at could die by your hand. You ever experienced that? I trust somebody determined to save her friend more than an amateur with average training. I get it. Maybe I might not be up for it, but still, I've got more to say. Suppose I'll listen? KG, doesn't that mean we should have you be the challenger? You must have been in tons of gunfights in your line of work. That is true. Indeed, I was wondering about that myself. Why the policeman who would be most suitable is not recommending himself? Guess you would think so, huh? If I'm gonna put my life on the line, I want the most dependable person I can get. If it ain't me, then it's KG. You're the only one. KG, what's the matter? We won't know if you keep quiet. If you refuse, I wish to know the reason. At this rate, it will prove an issue. We cannot end our discussion in this state. I need to hear more information first. Oh. Have you never fired a gun? KG, have you never actually fired a gun? I have. He answered that easily and yet. Why make me do it? Because you're so darn cute. How many times are you gonna make me say it? He's evading the question. KG, answer me. Whoa. We're all being serious. If you don't say what you're thinking, we won't know. Ha 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 ha. What are you, my mom? That was a good laugh. Alright, I'll explain. I shot a person. Since then, I haven't been able to fire a gun. I know it's pathetic. Should have been prepared for that when I became a detective. But if something like that happened, wouldn't it make the news? Reality's not only what comes to the surface. That's all I got. It's the truth. Not he'll tell me anymore. Under normal circumstances, I would never press someone this deeply, but our lives are on the line. Oh, wait. I've got nothing else to say about that. KG sure is acting strange. At this rate, the discussion can't advance. Okay, your clingy questioning might just lead to an important statement. Which is exactly the thought process that led me to extract a new statement already. You were just teasing me, Sarah? Got him. Don't give me that cocky look. Ain't it clear? Handles guns and cool-headed. The most suitable. You might be right. If we're to ask somebody else, I'd probably ask KG. Is that the truth? Yeah. On the job, right? Did the one you shoot die? Traumatic, I bet. Real sorry I can't live up to your expectations. Ever since then, pointing a gun at somebody makes my head go weird. Can't stop sweating. Wouldn't want to make you do it then. So then you'll count on Sarah? Hold on now, I'm still uneasy. It's our lives what's on the line, right? Yutaro. I've managed to convince him this much with everyone else's words. Sarah. But in the end, I have to persuade Kyutaro myself. A war of words will begin with Kyutaro. By choosing the statements that you can refute, you'll deal damage. Choose the statements that seem like they'd inflict the most damage. Okay. That you're worth trusting. Understood. can't trust somebody who's got no... My age or being a high schooler shouldn't matter. Then if a grade schooler like Jin were here, would you have him do it? Obviously we want someone with experience. Oh. KG's trauma means he isn't able to point a gun at a person, but even still, would you put your life in the line, or would you put your life in the hands of someone who wouldn't trust himself? Damn it, that's true. I do. I can say this much loud and clear. I'm confident I can save everyone. No value in trusting your life to somebody with no confidence. If even this doesn't freak you, there's nothing to sneeze at. Joe and Kichi have acknowledged me from the start. And even now, that hasn't been shaken. Yutaro, please believe me too. Sarah doesn't trust others. Is there any chance she'll win? She might even end up shooting her own friend. That's not true. I trust you all. Then why not leave it to somebody else? Ah. See, I'm way more trusting. Oh. Fine. I'm exhausted. Me too. I've never strained my voice so much before. Being honest and arguing out is kind of refreshing, though. Well, the discussion's settled down. Shall we have our vote soon? Right, sorry. No, you two are tired, but let's get started. Well, seems it's decided. There'd be no objections, right? Naturally. Sarah ain't hardly any kids these days who can make themselves as clear as you. Feel like I can bet on you. Yutaro, what a cool thing to say. Man, looking at you guys just makes me feel like I'm being selfish. Alright, good luck with the rest, Sarah. It's all riding on you. Well then, shall we take our seats? Now's the time to think about the meaning of Kai's vote. Things are just about to get started. So I have to shoot them? I'll talk to the man in the painting. Pull the trigger with these, it'll only make a sound. Okay. Yo, that took forever. Is it okay for me to give the rules now? You found the gun and the bullets in this room earlier, right? And you should have also found dummy bullets in a different room. You've got 3 live bullets and 6 dummies. Oh no. There's a total of 9 bullets you can load into this revolver. You gotta fire all 9 bullets into everyone in any order you'd like. Also, the bullets are fired in clockwise order. But once you load them, the barrel will spin and stop, which means the starting bullet is a mystery. Because it's just what it is. What? Oh no. So wait, if it... Dummy, dummy, live, live, live. Load up the gun how you like it. Okay. Okay. Do I have to shoot in order though? So maybe I do this. Clockwise. Green, red, green, red, green, red, green, green, green. You're okay with that? Yeah. Shaka, 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 shaka. Stop. Now fire in any order you want. But of course, shooting the same target twice or discussing with the targets is against the rules. This is one thing I can't mess up. I'm going to do this on my own. Could probably combine with this with another art item. Can I fire the dart with this now? Huh? Shoot the doll. The doll's head flew off. So what did the dart do? Oh. My heart was about to explode. Joe survived. Ooh, feeling numb. Nice. We did it. Oh. Oh. Fantastic. Now that's a job well done. No complaints here, you win. Seems a puzzle like this was a piece of cake for you. Truly brilliant. You deserve a hand. Oh, and so here's my right hand. Ah! Be glad and accept it. See ya. Sarah, well done. Thanks. I changed my mind on you. Honestly, I regret making light of you. Miss Sarah, that arm. It's artificial. What a cruel trick. It came falling down from above. Find my body, wasn't it? Ah. Seems relevant to the note with the doll's head. So, it'd be a good idea to take this along? Guess we gotta. I'll carry it in this box. Yutaro put the arm in the box. He stuffed it in so crudely. Okay, we've got a clue of sorts. Let's get out of here. So never came back, did he? Huh? Wonder where he went. Did we lose him? Oh well, I guess. Sarah, you with So, right? It's dangerous to be alone, so I'll search together with you. Joe. Wow, honest for once. I'm always honest. Well, we'll be heading out. Hold on, you got a second? Miss Sarah. Earlier, I neglected to thank you. Allow me to state my gratitude for taking on such an important role. Thank you very much for saving us amid such great pressure. Miss Sarah, you are no average high schooler. Keiji noted that you were clear-headed. But what's truly superb is your heart. Indeed, you have a mind of steel. However, overdoing it brings harm to yourself. You must not shoulder too much, right? Come to think of it, Kai, why did you... Miss Sarah? Is something the matter? Why now? Why did I only just notice? Why did I remember? Kai is... that stalker. You look unwell. I'm fine. I can hardly get any words out. I can't let him suspect me. I can't let him realize. Just who is this person? Miss Sarah? Sarah, are you okay? Joe. It's okay. I just felt a little drained. Don't push it. Lean on my shoulder and we'll rest. Let's walk. I feel like I'll calm down if we walk. Got it. Well, didn't Joe come face to face with him? Sarah, I'm okay now. For real? Really? In exchange, if I say any complaints, you better come help me right away. So you're energetic enough to order people around. Fine, complain anytime. I can't tell Joe yet. Okay, nice, nice. Well, we've survived everything so far, and this game is super fun, right up my alley. But I'm gonna go ahead and end there for tonight. If you put this on to fall asleep, hopefully you've fallen asleep. Or maybe it's just on in the background. Also excuse my slight speech mishaps like that. I do have a speech impediment, as a reminder, but I try my best. Anyway, you are much appreciated. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon. Bye, 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 bye.